leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again, the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's COCHRISTTSZ, and various most specials mores are Comingsz, various most soons. That's what we like to call ourselves and use. All of us, everyone's, including to use. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories on this, our homes and all our planets, past, present, futures, and contexts for heavens on this and all our earths, we also call ourselves other names archetypally, such as, including as ever-young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and arrowways, all the females and males, all the souls that God has created and incarnated, past, present, futures, can be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, in balance and contact, because space-time is not linear. Does that in any way suggest that we're trying to usurp the ever-living authority and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we knows and has ever known, and shells knows, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively with the eyes in it, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to co-stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines within us greets the divines within yous and alls. And we says, Mikotuya Oyasi, Mikotuya Kosivir. We are alls related, we are alls and annies, and everyone's alls related, because we know it's this, we are alls related. We shells and cans and shells come together again, back and forth in circles, times, in balance and contact, for heavens on this all earth. And we also says, the lights within us greets the lights within yous and alls. Kogs, Kos, Amaz, Praxis, and also, Baval, Chaim, Shalom, Sol, Salam, Mir, Pache, Ubuntu's back and forth to mitochondrial leads before, after, and during, Mercies, Chao, Shvanza, Vags, Namastes, Chinquez, Sayonaras, Das Vidanyas, Trios and good days, and all the languages of all the heritages and hues and lands and continents and beyonds, because space-time is not linear, so that we can all says, let's have loves and lives every young among us, and prospers everyone's and alls on this and all our planets, heavens and all earths. And so therefore we also call ourselves all these nativities names, and holy names, and archetypal names, and so we including some more, such as co-white calf Pueblo women's, co-changing women's, co-Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, co-sister cousins, and co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews and nieces of the clans and gens. And we call ourselves co-Skywoods, co-Earth Women's, co-Kajinas, co-Katsinas, co-Apostolos, co-Squanian Buddhas, co-Zayashans, co-Messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, among other names. Did I say or should surmise? Yes. And not only of these names, it's simply to in ancient languages, they simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To reconnect the divine feminines and divine masculines via divine democracies. Now it's for heavens on this all our earths. Cosmical use, and so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as always Christmases, always springs, ever youngs, Happy New Year's babies. We call ourselves co-cupids, co-volunteering new times, co-psyches and neurosis, co-estelarians and co-estelarians, co-estelarians and co-estelarians, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively to the apostles' families, and connecting them to their ancient heritages, of course, of Atlantis, also called Pleiades, Hesperides, Atlantides, Thrace, Ubuntu, back and forth to medical release, words, adversaries, Vedic, Stradics, and Moors, all the language, all the heritages used, so we can call ourselves very real Stargates, Atlantis, and all Holy Land, Sacred Earth's risens, of reborns, nativities, and always risen springs, ever young adults, very mature, yet ever youngs, and the lesson shall be first come first team is very real Stargate, Star Trek, for parity beast cultures, heavens, and the Star Wars, and contact. Now, it sounds like a talking to co-occurring links open the Stargates and the Akashic records for and wells of souls for reborns and restless humanities, but actually it's easily accomplished via the New Millennium Golden Rule, which you can read at 5050 now.wordpress.com and just next to it read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making less and less sales. And you'll also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives use, because use, shells and cans and shells joins us becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General's Council. The only issue is, would we be silly enough to not save our opportunities? No, we'll take this opportunity. You see our names and pictures, theirs and yours too. We have our family trees, and yours too, represented by picture frames. We start genealogically first come first with our great-grandmothers. And then also all the Shekinahs of our families, all the current women's, current ladies, and then especially for co-leading, so especially our youngest generations of Allahs and Elohims, always circles and are always females and males. Males, we can't say some of them, males, we can't say all of them, we'll say some of them. We have Jacob the Sand, Queen Esther, and all the Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, and more recently currently Barbara Herschel, Lily Costanza, and Virginia and Lily of Voluntary New Times. And of course we have our Colbert Texas, and then Murder Walter and Pearl, and especially my Patricia Sunflowers, and of course Sophia and Martha Myrtle, so and Anna Marie singing cricket, so loyalists, and lots more there. And of course we have our Ubuntu's families, our Josephines, Lolita, Galiz, and Glockies, and Mabels, and Belindas, and Amazing Graces, lots more there. And of course we have our Lights families, Bonnie's and Sylvia's, lots more there. Our Estelarian families, Ellen's families, lots more there. And of course our reintertwining versus New Jersey, which are our branches and ours. Our reintertwining Magdalens and Nazarenes, our Venusians and Mars, Estrella and Libertia, and Australia, lots more there, especially at St. Harriet, Radiant Rain, at St. Harriet, traveling back and forth circle time, Clarity, Jubilant Chapel, and Fresh Internet, because Rose, Marie, from proper, from a net, all the great stories, from a teaching, learning, all of this, which was all, so we all saw with Malta and Shirley, and Lynn and Leonie and Jenny of God family, Rachel, Russell, Fires, Arias families, Barbara's lots more, Happily Yeast and Hopeless Please, Ken Jins, and Shellyans and Yangs and Dallin families, and we have our current generation of females, our Esther's and Rachel's, and Anne Marie's and Julie and Marie's equal yeast, our Jennifer's, Gia's Divines, and Barbara's Lost Boy there, and Dr. Jean, and of course our youngest generations were the Able Services, Earth Angelines, also Victory Edith's, Rose's Risens, we have our house personals, Stacey and Stoners, so Mr. Sweaties, hellos, Saoirse Elisa's, Lighting Leads, and especially Vanessa Saria, Harlan's Vanessa Yees, Rachel Mead, Daniel Jones, Vanessa Saria, Harlan's Wesley Yees, Hadassah Gunnar, Liam Ross, Fincher and Johns, Blessed Bows, and more are coming, always Estelarianlies, always Easterlies, always Relatedlies, Soons, Voluntary New Times, always Holy's Nativities, Matures Risens, Ever Yeast Blessings, Leche, Parity, not Patriarchy, Past, Present, Futures, Ever Yeast Blessings.